Más de 10 días en todo se
No, no, más de 10, no, más de un...
Juanín. Puto heavy,
Spain flash floods strike again as Girona left submerged with 32 cars floating down street. A flash flood has swept away cars in Spanish artist Salvador Dali's former home area in a repeat of the agonizing scenes witnessed 10 days ago in Valencia. A raging torrent of water carried off everything in its path, including more than 30 vehicles as it swept through the center of the Catalan town of Cadaques. A total of 32 cars were washed away by the floodwaters, Girona Mayor Pia Serinyana said, with many seen piled on top of one another by a bridge in front of the town casino. At least one of the smashed-up vehicles pictures show appeared to have belonged to a foreign tourist, with a number plate clearly visible in the pile. Despite the extensive damage, there were miraculously no reports of any human casualties in the former fishing village.
Juanín. Puto heavy,
Catalan weather agency Mediacat, which published footage of the latest flash flood to hit Spain in the early hours of this morning, said there was likely more than 4 inches of total rainfall. The agency said this is how the Cadaques stream goes down after the intense and continuous rain this morning, where there is likely to have been more than 100 millimeters of rainfall. One local resident said on X, formerly Twitter, "The situation is very serious in Cadaques. Dozens of cars have been swept away by the swollen stream in the town, blocking up the bridge. It's been many years since something like this happened in Cadaques. The town's mayor confirmed early this morning no one had been injured or killed and only material damage had occurred."
Más de 10 días en todo se
No, no, más de 10, no, más de un...
He said the number of cars swept downstream had reached 32, adding, "We had an alert from the Operations Coordination Center of Catalonia, but people parked their cars and the water swept them away. The heaviest rainfall occurred between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. One local admitted, "If this raging torrent of water had come through town during the day, I'm sure we would have been looking at mass casualties." The time of night this happened saved us from a certain tragedy. Cadaques is just over 300 miles north of Valencia, where more than 200 people, including 2 Brits, lost their lives in flash floods late last month and 78 people are still missing. The municipality in Girona province, which is a popular tourist destination, is home to the Salvador Dali House Museum.
Dios, qué fuerte, estoy flipando.
It is in Portlagat, a couple of miles from Cadaques town, where the Spanish painter set up home in 1930 and normally lived and worked until 1982. Its official population is around 3,000, but up to 10 times as many people can live in the town during the peak of the summer tourism season.